What up, YouTube? Then I'm gonna be back into a video about a Florida mom having with a family dog on video. Just reading that, it's crazy as heck, but yeah, let's get into it.
Play War Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on.
And I just woke up and I have no idea what's going on.
We'll talk to. I'm just reading you the search warrant. Do you understand?
A young mother in Florida on body camera, and she'll later admit to engaging in sex acts with the family dog and more. I have the disturbing case out of Florida and what else White told police. Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy, and just a reminder, we are now available on Spotify. You can watch us as a young child, which makes it really sad that she's on her way to prison. And she's going there for sex crimes against animals, specifically a dog. This case...
Bro, that's so sick. Like, really just think about that. Like, especially as a woman, you could get with anybody. All you gotta do is open your legs. Some dude could try to jump up in that. But you wanna do with a dog, bro? A dog? What?
Started in February 2024 when police and deputies went to her home with a search warrant. They were looking for electronic devices.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Just have her get the child and then come down and then you can...
So get the child first and then read it. I'll follow her in there. When I come get the baby, I'll follow you in there.
Davis, we're coming.
What type of brand is that? What the... Yeah, I don't know what type of demonic ass brand.
Ruger, shut up.
It's like that? Ruger catching straight.
Wait 1 second. You're walking too fast for me. I'm not hear you.
So the officer follows Samantha White up to the second floor of the house, and there are already other officers there with the little boy.
Twinkle star in your mocap? Yeah. Can we put it back in your crib? He's just been hanging out. Just.
I want to grab a one in the so.
Hey.
I'll be outside.
Hey, buddy.
What's
It's a little boy.
Just how are you?
Great news! Now your account has a level, and you get free daily cases for it every day. Higher your level.
For me, I have shoes. Yes, they're going to be out by the door.
Okay. All right.
Buddy, some people came to protect us today. Yeah. Yeah, that is your Randy. Can you come in here real quick, please? I don't know if that's going to mess with anything. I just don't want him to run up the door.
No, yeah, I hear you.
He's the little one that he won't let me catch him.
Oh, this is Shorty. Oh.
Yeah.
Mama, yeah, Mama got shown, baby.
Look at
Yeah, all the cars can protect us.
Oh.
Say hi, everybody.
Watching this is really, really sad, knowing what we know now and
so
seeing
looking
this
at your
child
face.
in the video because his mom is going to be arrested and is now on her way to prison.
Yeah, he's messed up.
The officer then reads the search warrant to Samantha White.
I'm gonna. Let's be over here.
Going back to like.
Yeah, right here where it's warm. A
He's
little.
just walking.
Alright, so I'm gonna read you this. We have a search warrant for the residence, okay? It's gonna be under agency case number with Lee County 24-06919.
The charges in Samantha White's case are concerning to say the very least. I looked her up on truthfinder.com to see what might come up. Truthfinder is one of the largest public records search services out there. Social media for why they are reads the description of the house in the warrant, but then the officer tells her why they are actually there and what they think they will find.
This is what we're searching the house for. The law prohibits sexual performance by a child controlled by Florida State Statute 827.071, subsection 5 of the Florida. The law prohibits sexual performance by a child controlled by Florida State Statute 827.071, subsection 5 of the Florida State Statute. The firm has probable cause to believe and does believe that the property connected with the above listed crime is currently being contained, stored, or concealed within the following location. Direction to locate, and this is just the address of how we got here. We're from the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Came from 147506 Mile Cypress, Florida, headed towards Independence Circle. Basically, this is just the address of how we arrived here. And the following items is what we're going to be looking for. Images or videos of child engaging in sexual conduct defined in Florida State Statute 827.071.
I don't understand.
Hold on,
I can't have you read this thing.
Okay.
I didn't even take it this morning. And I just woke up and I have no idea what's going on.
We'll talk to. I'm just reading you the search warrant. Do you understand?
I get an understanding.
Do you want me to keep reading, or do you want to look at it yourself?
I'll look at it myself.
Okay, we're going to be looking for electronics, basically. Are you okay? I know, this is pretty hard. I'm sorry, I made your money for everything.
And that's what I just don't want, because I can't give him to his dad, and I can't give him to anybody that I don't trust, and I just need a minute.
The judge I'll just read the final. You can look at it in a minute. The warrant was presented to the judge on the 14th, which was yesterday, who approved it.
So this is an investigation about child pornography, child sex abuse materials. This is very, very serious.
Okay, so what was she doing? Showing that video to her son or something?
Questions? So basically, we're going to search.
Yes.
As soon as the house we're done, we'll turn it back over. We're going to talk to you about this.
Okay.
Pornography, child sex abuse.
Who approved it?
So this is an investigation about child pornography, child sex abuse materials. This is very, very serious.
Okay. All right, questions? So basically, we're going to search.
Yes.
As soon as the house we're done, we'll turn it back over. We're going to talk to you about this.
Okay.
Okay. You have any questions for us?
At some point, I need a water and to use the restroom.
Okay.
Other than that.
Yeah, we can do that. All right.
And then at some point, I would also like to go in the little garden area just so I can set him down and he can play.
Okay. Perfect. So let me just coordinate with them and I'll be right back.
And when can I see my husband?
A strong face.
In a minute.
Okay.
We'll talk to you guys.
Okay.
And just for the record, this warrant was served at 7:47 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll be right back.
I'll get to Samantha White's husband, John White, in a bit, but first, I'll tell you what police say Samantha White told them. The detective said that White told them that she was fascinated by a male horse's anatomy and would look up videos and photos of it online. White also told the detectives,
Yo, a male horse. Yo. Hey, she wanted something to rip her through and through. Yo, what the heck? I feel bad because the kid grew up knowing like my mom was attracted to the horse's private parts. What?
that she looked up videos of horses engaged in sex with other horses and with a woman. Police said this led to other revelations from White that she would only discuss with a female detective. Samantha White then admitted to having sex with her family dog. She decided to try it, since the horse's anatomy interested her so much, but she told the detective the interaction with the dog wasn't her thing. Now back to the body camera video.
She started crying, so she didn't want me to finish it. I'm like, we're looking for electronics.
You told her she's gonna have the copy of it.
Yeah, I said this is gonna be a copy, and I told her that the judge who authored the search when I showed her the day and time.
Okay. The only other thing we're gonna try is we want to have her come in and get the dog. There's one little section we couldn't clear.
Okay.
So if we can have her either leave little guy or
She said she does.
she can keep him with her. That's fine.
I have her come
We just
in.
want to put him on a leash or let's just find. I'll go with you. Let's just see if we can find a spot. What you said.
Yeah,
Poop everywhere.
too late. I don't know how many times I had stepped on everything.
Ma'am, is there anywhere we can put the dogs besides that space while we're here, or are they allowed outside?
I can let them out over here, and then they'll be trapped in there, and nobody
Will
else
that be
will have
okay with you?
access. Yes.
It'll just help
I
us
just
speed
prefer
things up.
me.
No, we
to do,
would prefer
I
you to
just
do it
don't
as
know
well.
how they would react to
Okay.
anybody else.
Are you
yes.
able to help do that right now? Okay.
I sure am. When we go in, is there a way I can just get a sip of water before we do
absolutely.
that?
For sure. Yeah, we can do all that.
I'm not using
Go on the ground.
So the
Go on the
detectives
ground
go
now.
into the house to get the
sparing him
family's
for
dogs.
Do you mind if they
Go into the house to get the family's
Yeah,
dogs.
y'all should have been got, bro.
Do you mind if they she holds the baby really quick while we do that?
I do.
Okay, that's fine.
No, that's okay.
This will just need to be moved, and we'll have to close this behind us. Otherwise, the dogs will run right out this way.
Perfect. Okay. If you guys want to grab your
Touching all of them for all you know.
breach, we're gonna close this.
Yeah, Mama knows a little
Feel you want to?
I don't know.
I don't think we need it.
It's yours.
I'm getting a glass of water before we do this.
Suit it up.
Yeah? Yeah, runny nose. It's okay, but baby.
Ward's gonna let him out in the front yard or?
Yeah, so they're gonna end up going right around this way, and they'll go right in the front yard.
Okay.
They are very friendly.
Yeah, I'm not
They
worried.
just
Yeah, we're not worried. We deal with dogs all the time.
right. One's gonna come right away, and then
Hey, that
two more
gate's
will be
closed,
coming.
right?
Yeah, I think they just closed it.
They're gonna come this way, John?
They're gonna come right.
Hey, Chloe! Hey, Chloe!
Hey!
Outside. Outside.
Go outside! Outside!
No, you guys know not that way. Not that way. Stella, Luna, Ruger. Luna, Ruger.
The three dogs are removed from the house, and now the detectives have to make sure that Samantha White is out of the house.
Right to
Grabbing
Jim.
his bicycle so I can send
Yeah, that's fine. You say you need to use the restroom really quick, right?
Yeah, but
It's gonna be. It's gonna.
I will be fine for at least another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Can we stay in here or is that a no-go?
She wants to know if they can stay over there. Yeah, I can stay over there.
Talk about going to the bathroom. Maybe roll something up.
We want to look at charging.
Come out that door. Blaming.
You got all those, and then that one comes from. You know, and he's like, "Hey,
I did. I cleared it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes, it's good. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I got
Got him. What the heck?
That day, Samantha White was arrested and charged with having sexual contact with animals. She was released the very next day
What?
after posting bail.
No.
Samantha's husband, John
Oh,
White, was interviewed
boy.
by detectives. The police report says John denied knowledge of how his cell phone could have ended up inside the toilet bowl where it was located by detectives after John took an extended amount of time to exit the residence during the search warrant service and announcements of law enforcement. John advised there were pictures of himself, his wife Samantha, and Samantha having sex with a canine on his cell phone.
Both of them? Wait, hold on. Pictures of himself, his wife Samantha, and Samantha. Oh, so pictures of them two. And, okay, so it's just her having... I was about to say, hold on. He better not be doing that with them dogs either.
The canine involved in the sexual acts with Samantha is their chocolate male Labrador retriever. John believes there are 1 or 2 files depicting Samantha engaging in sex acts with their canine sometime in the end of last year, 2023, or the beginning of this year, 2024. John stated that day of the incident, Samantha and he were drinking and the canine was being annoying.
What?
John does not recall who mentioned engaging in sexual acts with the canine, but believes it would have been Samantha.
Come on, boy, stop the cap. You know damn well it was her. And so this is y'all justification? Y'all were drinking? I understand trying to save your wife's face, but bro.
And Samantha had apparently told the police that she would sometimes think about this stuff when she was drinking. The report says that John White admitted to recording Samantha engaging in the sex acts with the dog. John White was also arrested and charged with filming and possessing images or videos of animal sexual activity in February of 2024. Then last July, he was booked into the jail again after being charged with several counts of possession of child pornography. At the same time, Samantha White was also charged with possessing and transmitting child pornography. Then earlier this month, Samantha White pleaded guilty to 3 counts of sexual activity involving animals. Those child pornography charges were actually dropped. She was sentenced to 3 years in prison and 3 years probation after her release.
I want to bring in Dr. Daniel Bober. He's a forensic psychiatrist to talk a little bit about this case. Dr. Bober, I've talked to you a little bit about bestiality before. I mean, it's a really touchy, kind of gross subject. But we have a woman here who's been sentenced to 3 years in prison. And when the police went to her door, she apparently readily admitted that she had a fascination with, certain parts of animals' anatomy. She discussed horses, she discussed dogs, and the investigation kind of unfolded from there.
Discussing that. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this video off here. The link to both the video and the channel will be down in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, like and subscribe. I appreciate you, and tune in next time. Peace.